everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Feed the Animals podcast. I'm your host, James. And I hope y'all had a really great Thanksgiving. I took a little bit of a break. The holiday season's around. I like to focus my time on energy with friends and family. So that's why I had a little bit of a drought. But hopefully, in the absence, you were looking back at previous episodes and enjoying those. There's tons of content here. We're actually nearing 100 episodes, if you can believe it. It's actually an exciting time for me because we're also nearing another anniversary. Been almost a year since I've been back and solidly putting out episodes, so that's something to think about. But even with all this motivation, there comes distractions. You know, you ever had one of those days where you shouldn't be on your phone? Like your brain is like literally saying, "You stop," but your thumb is like, "Nah, I got this." Yeah, that's me this morning. Fully aware of that I'm doing something bad for my brain and still doing it. It's like watching yourself fall in slow motion. I'm scrolling reluctantly, like trying to pretend I'm not enjoying any of this, but I am. And I stumble upon this video of these dudes dressed up like girls on a girls' night out. And it's hilarious. But it's also concerning how accurate it is. Like, disturbingly accurate in certain ways. And I'm watching them hype each other up. They're like, "Yes, Jessica, do it." And Jessica, who's a fully grown man in a wig, is just squatting down, holding a drink up in the air like it's the Olympics. And I'm laughing because, yes, girls, you do that. Not all girls, but some, you know the videos I'm talking about. They hype the hell out of each other. But I'm also watching it like, damn, bro, is what it's come to? And I don't mean that in a misogynistic way, not in a bitter way, just in a very real, very, what the hell is happening socially kind of way. Because here's the thing. What I'm about to get into, it's not about women. It's not about men. It's not about gay culture or straight culture or whatever culture. I'm going to dive into is the hype bubble. This weird, ultra feminine, ultra curated, ultra validated performance loop that everyone is in now, men included. We're all in that too, where nobody could be told anything ever, and everyone is stunning and iconic and chaotic and brave and that girl, even when what they're doing is literally not that. It's like we've reached this point where some people are so deeply insulated from any form of reality that we don't even know that they're even playing a character anymore. And that's what got stuck in my head. And this is what the topic is going to circle in this podcast. Not the video, not the wigs, not Jessica and her championship squat, but the fact that a whole generation of people have no idea how different they look in real life compared to the persona they think they're channeling. Listen, that girls' night out parody was just the catalyst to get this thing ignited in my brain. What it really made me think about was this bigger imbalance that we have. Like, when did accountability just disappear from people? And again, I'm not really talking about the video parody. It's just that it shined a light on how accurate it was. It made me go, well, the reason why I'm laughing is because this is where we're at. And I also wondered, when did shame die? When did we stop being allowed to be like, hey, maybe that wasn't your best moment? Because, I mean, again, it's not about men or women, but I'm just using it as an example because what we're used to. Like, men get roasted constantly. Men get checked every 10 minutes. Like, if a homie does something mad cringe, unironically, everybody let's make sure that we know that he knows. And if a guy tries too hard, everyone sees how hard he's trying. And if a guy is delusional, life humbles him quickly. But there's this whole other side of culture right now where like hype is kind of like the currency, where every action is met with a yes, queen, you're so real, oh my god, you're so iconic, clock that in, main character energy. Even if the moment itself is like aggressively mediocre. And I'm not attacking women. Shit, I mean, if anything, it sounds more like I'm attacking, the gay culture that women steal from. Sorry, that was supposed to be a joke. But if you're upset, maybe it's true. I'm attacking the bubble. This is what it's really about. Because it's not just women in it. It's everyone. You got TikTokers, influencers, dudes trying to be pretty boys, people trying to curate identities. It's like this mass delusion that keeps getting reinforced. So I'm looking at this whole thing like, all right, has to be a point where the pendulum's going to swing back. And when does this bubble pop? And what's the thing that forces people to actually see themselves again? And then my brain does the thing, because you know what it does? It starts imagining. Like, well, I feel like apps, and not apps, obviously. I know it's deeper than that, but you got to think simple in order to kind of bring things together. So what app would come out in the future that finally snaps people out of this shit? Like, what hypothetical Black Mirror-ish app would force people to face themselves, not because it's like morally righteous, but because of like, what do we really care about? Like vanity. Because let's be real, people don't change because it's the right thing to do. They change because it benefits their image. So I wanted to come up with something, just playing around, where humans basically get tricked into becoming better versions of themselves out of pure vanity. Sounds contradictory, but you know what? The best things are. And that's when I landed on this idea. PerceptionSwap. Yes, this fake, hypothetical future app that looks like it's all about approving your aesthetic, but it's actually a Trojan horse for accountability. Like, download this to boost your vibe, enhance your main character energy. But behind the scenes, it's showing you what you really look like to someone else's eyes. Someone else who's not in your corner. And that's the hook. You film yourself doing anything, literally anything, because that's what people are doing nowadays. And the app instantly recreates the clip from your best friend's point of view, a stranger's walking by point of view, your crush's point of view, who's only seen you in curated photos, your ex, your coworker who's tired of you, or worst of all, your no filter self, the version that doesn't lie to you. And that version, that version is the most brutal. Imagine thinking you nailed a chaotic cute dance, and PerceptionSwap shows you what you actually look like to a stranger. That was scary. Sorry. Not in a cruel way, right? Because again, roasting is has a whole other lane. You got people who do the silly stuff on the internet, and you got the people who talk about the people who do the silly stuff on the internet. I'm not talking about that. I'm not trying to feed that. This is an eye-opening thing. This is something to where people are like, I want to be the best. And this app is like, we'll show you how by showing you that you're not. But your legs are doing the sturdiest squat known to mankind, and your drink is sloshing around, and your smile is doing something that you didn't approve, and you're like, like you actually finally see yourself like what you're giving to the world, and you go, oh my God, please tell me that's not me. And the app is like, baby, that's all you. But here's the genius part. This is the part that makes it funny. People only download the app because they think it's going to go make them hotter. And they think they're going to unlock like some sort of new aesthetic. They think they're going to get feedback like arch your back up more, tilt your chin up. Here's how to look more mysterious. But instead, the app is like, hey, you're out tonight. Maybe drink some water. Maybe don't squat. Stand up straight. You're in a dress. Stop fake laughing. It doesn't land how it does. And you look better when you mean what you say. Also, your eyes look different when you're lying. And we're catching that. And suddenly, because of this hypothetical app that I came up with in my brain, people are changing. Not because the app is moralizing, not because the app is lecturing, not because anybody wants to grow spiritually, but because vanity finally met honesty. It's the accountability wrapped in dopamine. It's authenticity disguised as aesthetic improvement. It's self-awareness delivered like a filter. And here's the scary part. It would work. It would work. People would literally become better humans. And here's how. Kinder, more present, more grounded. Because the thing they value most, validation, common human trait, starts depending on them being real for the first time in a decade. You want more points? You want a better vibe ranking? You want a crush POV to stop looking like a blooper reel? Cool. Be a decent human. Sleep. Drink some water. Tell the truth. Stop performing. Stop pretending you're in a music video 24/7. Stop acting like the world is a mirror reflecting your main character energy back at you. And the beauty of it, the comedy of it, is that people wouldn't even realize what's happening. They think they're improving their aesthetic, but really, they're improving their behavior by accident, against their will, because they're vain. And honestly, this is the only way we can ever bring back, not cruel shame, not bullying, just honest self-recognition. Now, I'm bringing that up because there was something in shame, in bullying, that checked you, but it never came from a good spot. So it's easy to look at that stuff like that as an opposition. So to have it put in a way where you're checked, but not in a horrible way. It's almost a check that you chose for yourself because you're very vain. It clocks you. So just the ability to look at yourself and go, hey, maybe I'm not that girl. Maybe I'm not a chaotic queen I thought. Maybe I'm not the sultry enigma I imagined. Maybe I'm just me. And that's the point. The imbalance isn't gender. It's perception. It's the fact that people don't see themselves anymore. Like really see themselves. They see a character, a curated persona, a vibe they copy from someone else who also copied it from someone else. And PerceptionSwap, this stupid fictional future app, is the only thing that forces people to confront the delta between who they think they are and who they actually are. And through that back door of vanity, we somehow stumble into self-awareness. By mistake, by accident, by ego. And honestly, that's the most human shit in the world. And look, as I wrap this up, I already know someone's going to hit me with the classic. I don't do it for them. I do it. I don't even care what people think. Okay, cool. I'm proud of you. But the persona you curate doesn't stay inside your head. It bleeds into how you treat people. It bleeds into how you show up in the world. It bleeds into your relationships, your friendships, your dating life, your confidence, your vulnerability, your ability to actually connect. And that's the real damage of this hype bubble culture. It's not the outfits. That's not doing harm. Not the dances. That's not doing the harm. Not the silly ass queen energy. That's that too. It's the space it puts between you, who you are, and who you're pretending to be. And if that space gets too big, you wake up one day and nobody knows you, including you. So if an app came along and that tricked people into closing the gap, even through vanity, even through delusion, honestly, that might be the first real self-help breakthrough of our generation. And if PerceptionSwap ever becomes real, bro, I'm deleting that shit instantly. Because if it shows me how I look when I'm pretending to think deeply in the produce section at Publix, yeah, nah, I'm going straight to jail. I'm not doing that.
Don't feed the animals, signs all around. We talk a lot of junk, yeah, you vibing with us now. Build something from the ground up, yeah, we like to clown. Talk about some real stuff, yeah, something profound. It's a pleasure that you're hearing us, wouldn't mess around. It's a topic of discussion worth talking that we bustin'. Put a nail in the coffin. If you love it, then you love it. If you don't mean nothing. Still bring it to the public. Y'all, don't feed the animals. Put them in a cage. They couldn't handle truth. We gonna bust out the gate like some cannibals. Same face, same channel, messing with the tune. A bunch of idiots stuck in one room. Can't take us serious. You love what we feeding you. I'm with the show, yeah, proceed with the interview. Local celebrity, snatch the toy from your cereal.